My lovey, what time is it?
Opla. It's time for aperitivo.
Hi everyone, we're Anna&Fil and say hello to Captain Gaston, our fluffy cat. We love traveling, and after a life as everyday city dwellers, we decided to change our lifestyle and bought a sailboat to become liveaboard and keep on traveling. Follow along as we combine work and adventures aboard our Malö 42 Good Girl. We just arrived in Sukosan, and while we were getting our bearing around the marina and the village, we needed to continue with the projects. In this video I look very serious as I just discovered that the place they gave us in the marina was next to the tech department, so hammering, washing and continuously working on boats every single day. The project for today is finally to fix what the guy that provided our spray hood or that designed and custom made the spray hood for the boat did not do. So like opening for the central window or crystal so that we can have some air flowing through the cockpit. Right now the design is completely closed. The glasses on our cockpit cannot be open, so the whole cockpit remains completely closed on the front side. Of course we can open the back, but it's not enough while we're sailing. If it is very hot, and especially when we are at anchor, it's going to be essential in order to again have air flowing through the cockpit and make it a little bit more a livable space. When I questioned the guy, he said, I was doing another boat and the boat had the window that could open, so I thought yours could do the same. Of course, this was a very lame excuse. The guy never answered the phone anymore. Although I saw his messages, I've been very kind and tried to be accommodating as much as I could in order to have this modification done directly by them. But yeah, they never got back to me, and it took them more or less 7 months to make the spray hood over the winter. They took their time, and once I got back to the marina, so that was the beginning of March, I saw immediately the issue and I said, why didn't you copy the old spray hood? And I said, yeah, I removed it and I threw it away, and then of course he forgot how it was done. And that was a rather big mistake. It cost us a lot of money, so be aware. Again, it's a Croatian supplier from Pula. His name is Sebastian. They have quite a big facility, but again, if you're not there to overlook what they do and coordinate exactly what you want, it's very unlikely that the job is going to be done in the correct way. In any case, thanks to our dealer Ale, we got some strips of sunbrella. We also have a zipper. We procured some very sturdy outdoor marine-like cord. I already removed the spray hood, put it all the way on the bow of the boat. I think I'm going to be working there. So as you can see, these are the three crystal windows that we have on our spray hood. Those two will remain closed. What we want to do is open this window. So the idea, and again, please don't quote me here if somebody has a different opinion or has a different experience, but would be to attach the new zipper around this window, have it turned, flow this way, turn around this way, and make it come down this way. While doing so, I think we will do it in several steps, of course. We will first saw the zipper, make sure that everything is fine. Then we will cut the fabric on the outside, maybe not, and then we will attach the sunbrella strips that I showed you before on the outside, so that we can protect this zipper from the outside rain and sprays from coming from the bow, salt spray coming from the bow. I think that will be it. Once you can unzip it and roll it all the way down, so we will have enough air coming into the cockpit. I will attach some double-sided tape on both sides of the zipper and go from the bottom all the way to the stern. I will then create some small cuts, which I will also reinforce by burning the edges, so that the fabrics of the zipper will not deteriorate further when stretching. Create a very mild curve on both sides, and then finish it here. Once this is finished, I will probably leave it long just in case, and I will start sewing the two sides of the zipper on the canvas. Then I can proceed with the two sunbrellas on the outside, one that basically cover the inside and one flap that will go above it, so that will be fully protected from sun and water. Okay, let's give it a start. So now both sides are taped with a double side tape. It wasn't a difficult process, you just need to be a little bit patient and make sure that you're not stretching either the fabrics or the tape itself, so not to create any bubble or void. And I have a complete adhesions between the tape and the textile. So with this one now, we will start, we'll go back to the spray hood and we will start attaching the zipper to the canvas. So what I did here, I just, first of all, what kind of thread we are using. So we went to a specialized store and they offered us a very specific thread for stitching canvases on boats. It's like waxed and everything, and they told us it's like 110 euros, make it like $130 for something like 1,000 meters. I found it a little bit too expensive, especially because I was not really sure that the project will go further, or if it in any way comes out good. So we wanted to go for the second best option, and this is a thread that is used into the shoemaking. So it's thin, so it's manageable by this machine. It's extremely resistant. In fact, I tried to pull it and I cut both ends right away. And of course, as it's used in shoemaking, it's long-lasting, and it can stand chafing, wearing, and of course the weather and the UV. Very important, the UV.
Hey, hold on, Filippo. What you're really missing to say is that this cord cost only 4 euros, or around $5 US. That's quite a difference.
What you saw me doing just now, put the thread inside a small wheel that goes at the bottom of the machine, and then this one will sew the canvas on the top. If you don't know how a sewing machine works, please check it out on any other YouTube video. It's quite an interesting piece of engineering. Now, as you can see, the machine is a standard household machine, so it's going to be challenging to make this very huge piece of canvas go through this very small hole. But I'll try my best. I wanted to do the whole job in the shadow here in the cockpit, but it's not gonna work. The canvas is way too big for me to manage inside here, so we'll move all the way to the bow, under the sun. So the stitching of the zipper is done. I cannot say that it was an easy job and it didn't come out for sure pretty, but the job is done, and now the zipper is secured to the spray hood. And this is, of course, we need to lock it over here and lock it over here. This is something that I will do just a bit later. The way it came out in the front is actually not too bad, so you will not see too much, and in between these two lines we will basically cut the opening for the canvas to actually roll out. I think one side came out better than the other, and again it's just a matter of you always learn to do the job by the time that you finish the job. So it's getting already 11 and the heat is getting quite substantial, so we will leave that one there for right now, and we will concentrate on the two lips that will be on the outside of the canvas to protect the zipper from the water. So these are two. The idea is to fold two-thirds of it inside and tape it with the double side tape. This will be stitched on this side, and we will stitch the 1/3 that is left onto the canvas so that it will protect the zipper, and we will do one on the inside and one on the outside. So normally the outside will be on top of the inside, so that all water coming from above and potentially from the front will be protecting this will be protecting the zipper. Unfortunately, the double side tape doesn't really stick much, so we have to attach it and stitch it at the same time, and this will, it's okay. Hi guys, making this video really takes a lot of time, so please leave a like, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. We already have a few subscribers, but we really would like to get to 1,000, and we need your help to achieve that. You know, when you try to do something with your hands, but you don't see very well, your hands do not have that agility anymore, and this is one of those cases when you're trying to detach the top side of the double side tape, which is basically impossible to do. My love, can you help me with this, please? If you like us, you're not able to do those things, please put a like and put a comment down below. We really need some support right now. You got it?
I got it. Who is the best?
Call victory only when you have it. Yay! Well done, my love. And the machine got probably stuck. exactly what I wanted to show you. So while I was trying to attach the cover for the zippers on the outside, I noticed that when I was trying to do the turn, the fabrics would create some kind of a big bubble, yeah? And this would basically allow water to go inside. So instead, I just measure all the frame and created the corners. So this will be the first one that goes on the first turn, and this is the second one that goes on the second turn. They're all at 45 degrees, and this is the first cover for the zipper on the outside. I'm going to apply some double side tape on the inside of it, and then we'll go and try to sew it directly onto the canvas.
My love, my lovely. Eccola
Ciao,
qua.
my lovey. You call for me?
Ciao, baby.
Anyway, as you can see, we finalized the window for the spray hood. It's good you didn't see the last bit of the sewing of the water, how do you say, protection for the zipper, because the language we used was colorful to say the least. It was actually very difficult, but we managed, the both of us. Everything was well, the zipper works fantastic, and as soon as you open it, finally the wind blows through the cockpit.
Yay! And Gaston, of course, appreciates the job.